Do I have any Harry Potter fans in the room? That's the response I wanted. It would have sucked if you didn't. So I had the Harry Potter poem, but as you saw from the first poem, I'm kind of religious, so I think I'm going to have to read the Death Eater's Creed before I start the actual Harry Potter poem. So. We believe in Salazar Slytherin, the founder, the almighty, creator of Slytherin House, of all that is powerful and pure blood. We believe in one Lord Voldemort, the only heir of Slytherin. For the destruction of muggles and for our salvation, he slithered out of heaven. By the power of dark magic, he was born of the Virgin Merope as a fully pure blood wizard, and anyone who says otherwise is a filthy mudblood liar. For our sake, he was defeated thrice by the boy who lived when his curse rebounded. He suffered, died, and his soul was vanquished to Albania to join the world of the exiles. He shall rise again soon by the power of the Horcruxes in fulfillment of Sybil Trelawney's second prophecy. He will come again in glory to break the mudblood's wands for stealing magic from real wizards, run the Ministry of Magic, kill Harry Potter, and his kingdom will have no end. We believe in the Snake Nagini, the Dark Lord's favorite servant, who proceeds from the founder and the Dark Lord. By Salazar and Voldemort, he has granted mice and muggles to eat. We believe that Dumbledore is an old fart, that Draco Malfoy is a pansy, that Hermione Granger is a know-it-all. We believe that Dementors and Inferi should be set free in London to terrorize the Muggle locals and the triumph of pure blood in Slytherin House. For the greater good, magic is might. Amen. Now the actual Harry Potter poem. Open letter from Mad-Eye Moody's eye to Barty Crouch Jr. You claimed me as a prize without knowing the weight of valuable. Have you ever seen under the hood of a Dementor, Barty? Ever peeked through an opaque wardrobe cover to see the smiling boggart waiting inside? I have, Barty. It's not pretty. Even the good souls smell like rotting unicorn blood when they expire. Not all that glitters should be plucked from the eye socket of an unconscious man and treasured like a pearl. I shine like the mist of your nightmares exposed to sunlight. The wizards who transfigured me filled the cauldron with 1 part Etch-a-Step sand, 2 parts scythe, and 1 part elephant tears, 2 parts scythe, and 0 parts Etch-a-Step sand. I will not be shaken clean, Barty. Cannot be scribbled on lightly with dry erase marker. When you're designed to see through the back of your own skull, the cover of eyelids offer no protection. I am a bulb without a lampshade, a sundial without a shadow. The glow of immortality does not lead to rest, Barty. It leads to madness. Did you plant me in your brain because you were too cowardly to kill with your own eyes open? Moody knew how this would end. He didn't replace his other eye with me because he wanted to hide. He did it because he wanted to be found. He was a wiser man than you, Barty. Wise with years of experience he wished he could unlearn. He wanted nothing more than to be identity robbed and left in a dungeon to starve to death. He knew it was the only reward worth seeking. I still remember the weekends when we would walk by the houses of the blind like he was window shopping for virginity. When we would stroll enviously by the beds of the memory impaired at St. Mungo's to see men who had forgotten everything. They were the lucky ones. The ones who could unlearn the cruel magic of this world. The ones who could watch the uncold bodies of Potters and Longbottoms unhit the ground and rise from graveyards and hospital beds with the same twinkles illuminating their eyes as when they were alive. You still looked for me, Barty. Still sought asylum under the skin of a man with a ransom on his head and a bullseye on his chest. Found a boy under an invisibility cloak and raised him for slaughter, thinking his blood sang immortality. And out of all organs you could transplant, you chose an all-seeing eye as a weapon to hide behind? What fools mortals are! You could have broken your wand and met death on your own terms. You could have cast me into the wastebasket like a diseased appendix and ran while you had the chance.